Como lo mueve esa muchachota. Y yo poteo aquí con esta nota. La miro y rebotan, 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 rebotan. Ella tiene nalga y tetita, nalga y tetita. Ya tienes 18, entonces estás en ley.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Natalia and you should consider hitting that subscribe button. Of course, when we're done with this video, because you're probably like, I've watched you for 2 seconds now, but you really should. Once you're done here, just do it. Just show some love. Join the fam bam. You already know. I don't want to waste too much time. I want to go ahead and try my best to answer a question that gets asked to me a lot here on my channel. If you're not new here and you've been with me for a while, then you know that I make tons of videos about being Latina, about being Puerto Rican, and all of this great stuff. Not to toot my own horn, but it's kind of funny if you ask me. No, but in all seriousness, along with those videos, I've gotten comments from people literally all over the world, not just Puerto Rico, not just here in New York, but I'm talking people in the Philippines, people in Germany. Like, so many amazing subscribers of mine have commented on my videos letting me know that they're 1/4 Latino, they're 1/4 Puerto Rican, they're 1/4 Mexican, they're, you know, 1/3 this, 1/3 that. And a lot of the times these people have in the same comment mentioned that they don't feel fully embraced by the culture. They feel like they're not Latino or Latina enough. They have no idea what would make them feel like they 100% fit in. I felt the need to make this video because I've also, in the same token, while those amazing comments have come in, I've gotten a lot of comments of people telling me, you're not Puerto Rican, you're not Puerto Rican enough, you weren't born on the island, you're in New York, you're New Yorican, your parents, your family is Puerto Rican, but you're not. And I'm here to nip that in the bud. I'm gonna end it right here. So this is my personal take, this is my personal opinion, and if you're looking for someone to give you a Latino card, well, if you qualify, mijitas and mijitos, I'm here to give it to you. Nothing drives me more crazy than when people tend to say that stuff to me, because literally I could not choose where I was born, okay? It's not my fault that my mother, you know, while she was 6, 7, 8, 9 months pregnant with me, didn't want to go back to Puerto Rico to have me just to say that I was born on the island, okay? Not my fault. To me, I get it. I get the whole citizenship thing. Obviously, if you're not born in the United States, you're not a United States citizen. So I get the technicalities on paper. But let me make myself very clear, okay? In my heart, mi corazoncito, aquí mimito, right here is where I feel the most at home. When I'm, you know, with my Puerto Rican family, when I'm in Puerto Rico, when I'm listening to Puerto Rican music, when I'm eating Puerto Rican food. All of those traditions that I've learned and I've learned to embrace and to love are what make me feel like I'm Puerto Rican. And if someone comes up to me and asks me, hey, where are you from? My first response is, I'm Puerto Rican. I don't say that I'm American. It's a personal choice. It's not that I'm not proud to have been born here. I love New York City. It literally is amazing. And if you haven't been here, you should 100% come here. And it's not that. It's just culturally what I know, what my values and everything is based off of. It's based off of the traditions that come from Puerto Rico. Now that's me. And I've been lucky enough to be born into a family that fully embraces that. And even though much of my family is here in the United States, we haven't let that go. And I know that Dominicans can say the same, Mexicans can say the same, Cubans can say the same, whatever it is. Like I said, I'm lucky enough to have been born into a family that embraces that. But even so, as prideful and as loving and proud as we are, there are people that have let it go. There are generations that have sort of watered down, not necessarily by fault, but just, you know, I guess creature of habit and being around Americans or wherever you are in the world. I'm trying not to like go off into a huge tangent, but I know I'm gonna. I really feel for those people that comment on my videos and want to be a part of the culture and the tradition, yet they keep being told that they're not good enough, that they're not Latino enough, they're not Latina enough, and that drives me insane. I'm here to tell you, to let you know that if these are the qualifications in my brain for you to qualify as a Latino or Latina. If you have Latino blood in you, whether it be you have one grandmother that's full Puerto Rican or full Dominican or whatever it is, and you are making the effort, this is the important part, you're making the effort to A, learn the language, or B, learn how to make the food and wanting to eat more of the food, listening to the music, watching the television shows. If you're trying any of those things, then my man, my woman, you're Latino, you're Latina. Like, for me, there doesn't need to be a threshold in order for you to qualify as a Latino, Latina. If you have the blood, the sangre running through these venas, okay, these beautiful venas, then my man, my friend, my woman, my girl, my boy, whatever, you qualify, because it's in you. It's literally part of what made you. This is where your family, your lineage come from. I've gotten tons of people that have taken the ancestry DNA test or the 23andMe test and have found out, oh my God, I'm part Puerto Rican, I'm part Venezuelan, I'm part this, I'm part that. And I don't think it's fair that if they're trying to embrace it, that us who 100% by chance were born into the culture or born in the island or in the country natively, tell them that they don't have a right to embrace their Latino side or feel like they're part of the community or whatever. And I've seen it so much. I've experienced it personally, and it's not like I'm trying to be someone I'm not, because guess what? Even though I physically wasn't born there, my family is from there, and all I know, like I said, are the values and the traditions that come from that. I think it's beautiful that now I can help bring that and embrace that here in a city that there are multiple different cultures and languages and foods and music and everything here, and I can bring that piece of culture from a different place, bring it here. And I think it's especially important for others that live outside of big cities like New York, like Miami, like LA, where Latino culture is pretty prominent. If you're living in the Midwest, in the middle of Kansas, and you're Latino, I think it's especially important because there are people there that have no idea what a Puerto Rican even is, what a Dominican is. You know, there are people that honestly are so like center-minded, or just like they can't think outside the box, that if you're not Mexican, which is the prominent one because they're right here, right next to the United States, if you're not Mexican, they have no idea what you are. I've been asked myself if I'm Mexican. It is our responsibility, us who are here in the United States, who weren't born there, who came from there and migrated here. It's our responsibility to educate those that don't know. And it's not necessarily always, you know, purposeful ignorance. It's just the fact that they don't know. And because they're not surrounded by that, because they don't see the culture in action, they truly have no idea. For me, this video, this whole purpose of this rant was to really let people know that if you're here in the United States or in another country that's not where your native family is from, whether it be that you're 100% from there, or whether it be that you're a fourth, a third, a half, whatever, like, you're still part of the community, and now it is your responsibility to educate those that don't know about who you are or where you come from or where your family come from. And the same way that it's your responsibility to educate other people, it's your responsibility to educate yourself. And if you take that ancestry DNA test and you find out that you have family from Cuba or you have family from Colombia, then learn. And if you want to learn, and you're taking all the steps, then welcome to a wonderful world of funny, happy, good-looking people that are just amazing. And I can't be happier to call myself a Latina. I can't be happier to call myself a Puerto Rican. And honestly, nothing is gonna stop me. Nothing that anyone says, nothing that anyone comments, nothing will stop me from declaring myself what I feel I am. I think that's the end of this rant. I just wanted to come on here and share that with you guys because I've seen it so much here on my channel, and I'm here to give you your Latino card. Like I said, here. If I could have a physical piece of paper, like a little ID, a Latino ID, toma, okay? Bienvenido. Latinos are literally like on track to be the majority in the United States especially, and I think we need to embrace that. I think we need to keep the culture alive and keep bringing people in, because that's how we continue our greatness, you know? And 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now, we're just gonna be even bigger and even better, and all of that needs to stay alive through the music, through the language, through the food, through the tradition, through the parrandas, through like everything. I can't even like begin to think because it's so much, but that's it. I think that's all I wanted to share. I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know down below just where you're from. Not only your ethnicity, but let me know where you live in. If you're from, like I said, the middle of Kansas, you know, Tennessee, whatever, like I want to know where my viewers are from, and I want to embrace you. We're one big family here. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, especially, where I'm on literally all day. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up. Leave a comment, and I'll see you guys. Bye.